Hi YouTube, Mike here, and welcome from a very sunny Leeds today. It seems that summer's finally here, so once I've done this video I think I'll be out in the garden for the afternoon. So what I'm doing today is rather belatedly showing you some of the new vinyl that I picked up during April. Right, so the first three could be entitled Weird Things You Get Free with Vinyl Records. So first up, it's a band from Leeds, English Teacher, and this is their debut album, and it's called This Could Be Texas. And they're a great indie rock band, absolutely brilliant, and I think they'll be quite big in the next year or two. So as you can see, I've got a signed copy of the album. Because they visited Jumbo Records not so long ago, and yeah, they've had a few singles up before, and they're all actually on this album. Singles are R&B, The World's Biggest Paving Slab, which is great, Mastermind Specialism, and Albert Road. And there's also probably my favourite track on here is called Broken Biscuits, and it has a bit of a sort of wet leg vibe to it. But yeah, it's a really lovely album. So what did I get with it? Well, there's the usual stuff. This is the inner, just got the lyrics on, and then a picture on the other side, and then a little 12 by 12 sort of photo montage, and then some drawings on the back. But I also got this. There you are. A set of paints with a little paintbrush. So why on earth would English Teacher give paint away with their latest album? Well, the reason being is that you also get this sort of outer slips over the record cover, and it's a paint it yourself cover of the album. So they are on the back. It's got all the colours that you need, and yeah, so you can have hours of fun with that. Actually, it's not quite so strange. I've noticed a few others. I think Public Image Limited did something similar, although I could be completely wrong. But certainly somebody did. That they did a sort of colouring version of their album cover, and you got a set of crayons with it. So it's not quite so strange. But anyway, that's English Teacher, and I also picked this up, and this is a Record Store Day issue, and this is English Teacher live at the Brudenell Social Club, and they do all their hits. It's a really good live album. Actually, I heard that some of the Record Store Day shops had signed copies of this album, but Jumbo didn't, so I didn't get this one signed. But I've got the other album signed. So that's English Teacher. A band that you should really look out for if you don't know them already. Now, next up, a bit of Americana. Waxahatchee, and this is what's it called? Tiger's Blood. I've forgotten. It's called Tiger's Blood, and this is the project of Kate Crutchfield, and her previous album, St. Cloud, was absolutely brilliant, and this is the same. It's an Americana album. Fantastic tracks on here. What would I pull out as being really fantastic? Right Back to It, Ice Cold, 365 is good, and then it finishes off with the title track, which is Tiger's Blood, and it comes with this poster here, standing outside a dairy produce shop, and then on the back there's all the details of the recording and the musicians, all of the tracks. So So yeah, so that's Waxahatchee. So what did I get with this? Well, rather strangely, it came with a free paper bag that says Waxahatchee Tiger Blood. Why you'd want it, I really don't know. It doesn't actually sort of quite fit an album either. So I'm not really quite sure what the point is. Anyway, you know, they gave it to me and I took it away. So that's it. So third one, another Leeds band, and again they're a new band. They're an indie rock band, and they're called Van Halton. And this is their debut album. It's called The Tool Is True. And again, it's really good album. It's pretty sort of standard indie rock sort of fare, but nonetheless, it's a really nice album. Black and White is a great track on here. Coming of Age, Only Want to Be With You, really nice. And so, what does this come with? Well, first of all, I'll show you the vinyl. Comes on nice blue vinyl. And what else is there in here? Yes, there's the inner that has sort of various details on, and the words. And also there was a free single with it, free 7-inch single. There you go. But none of those things are really very strange. But also got this. There you go. A balloon that says Van Houten on it. Aren't I lucky? I love doing that. So that's it. So those are the weird things they give you when you buy new vinyl out nowadays. So what's next? Right, this is a reissue. This is right back from the early 1980s, and this is the wonderful Xmal Deutschland. And this is the singles, 1981, 1982. And Xmal Deutschland, if you don't know, a sort of gothic punk band from Hamburg in Germany. And the lead singer was Anja Hoyer. Then the other members of the band were Manuela Racos on guitar, Fiona Sangster on keyboards, Rita Simonson on bass, and Caro May on drums. And they were formed in 1980. They broke up in the early 1990s. And as I say, this is the singles. You got Incubus, Succubus, Zu Jung Zu Alt, Blutiftliebe, and then a live track on here called Aline. Then you got Schwarzer Welt, Die Wolken, Grobstatin Diana, and Kelber March. So these are brilliant. This is a brilliant thing. I mean, the singles themselves are very difficult to get hold of. So yeah, I was pleased to get that. So yeah. So this is it. The only disappointing thing about it is it's a very short album. I think it's only about 24 minutes altogether, but it's good nevertheless. And also in April, there was the very first solo release by the lead singer of Xmal Deutschland, Anja Hoyer. She's not been involved in music for a very long time. And she was persuaded by a friend of hers, Mona Muir, to come back to music. And for about 18 months, a pair of them were in the studio, writing songs, rehearsing, getting everything together. And this is the result. I mean, the album also includes the guitarist from Xmal Deutschland, Manuela Rickers. And it's really good. If you like Susie and the Banshees, I think think you'd like this, and obviously if you like Xmal Deutschland, you would like this. It's an absolutely brilliant album, and it's a shame that, you know, she left it so many years not being in music, because who knows what she might have produced during that time. So I won't read out all the tracks. They're all in German, apart from, well, there's a couple that aren't. Yeah. Sleep with One Eye Open, Living in the Forest, Hideaway. But it's a fantastic album. I'd recommend it to anybody, and it comes on. It's lovely green sort of splatter vinyl, and it's on the Sacred Bones label. So there you go. That's Anya Hoya. Right, next thing, a couple of albums, really weird stuff, and this is Space Lady, and this is Space Lady's Greatest Hits. There she is, and Space Lady's real name is Susan Dietrich, and she's from Colorado. But during the 80s and 90s, apparently, she was a street performer, a busker, in Boston, Massachusetts, and then sometimes in San Francisco. And she plays this sort of ethereal sort of covers of rock classics, you know, and she played them on a Casio tone battery-operated keyboard. And you know, in a lot of the tracks, she's put the microphone through a reverb pedal, which makes it sound really, sorry, a delay pedal, which makes it sound really, really sort of strange. And she released this music in 2000, and it was on CD. And as I say, you know, there's lots of sort of you know, classics here. You've got Ghost Riders in the Sky. You've got Born to Be Wild, and then the last track on this album is a really interesting cover of the Sweets' Ballroom Blitz. So that's really good. Probably not for everybody. It's a bit strange, you know. It's a bit quirky, but that's the sort of stuff I like. And there you go. That's this is the inner, and it comes with a self-portrait that she did, detailing everything that's there, including the Viking helmet she has that's got a sort of red flashing light on. So that was really good. And so Record Store Day, there was this release, and this is the Space Lady's other hits. So these are the sort of rest of the tracks that were initially on the CD in 2000, and you've got All Shook Up, Radar Love, Shaking All Over, 6 tracks in all. And yeah, that's Space Lady. And finally, band from Hull. This is Bedroom. Bedroom spelt with none of the vowels and too many M's. And this is called Standard Tuning. It's a 10-inch, so Standard Tuning was released on the Rock Action label. That's Mogwai's label, if you don't know. And what it has on it is it has the on the A side you've got Standard Tuning, and then on the other side you've got Track Alps, which was on the last album. And it's a Nathan Fake remix. So, you know, if you like Bedroom, they're a bit shoegazy. I really love them. They've been around now for probably 2 years. They've had one album, couple of EPs, and yeah, they're really, really good. So there you go. That's Bedroom. So as I say, this is my rather belated April pickups. So I'm off to Leeds Record Fair on Saturday. So no doubt I'll be doing another video shortly after that. Always seem to pick up some really great stuff from there. It's getting better and better every month, I think. So until then, bye everybody.